10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, listeners, you certainly know what that theme song means by now. That's right. It is another episode of the brand new format here for Mustang Matters. It was created by and is hosted by none other than country western singer star Lacy J. Dalton. On set with her today, we do have Kelly Hyatt. She has some exciting news to share with everybody in the world of the advocacy groups that are trying to save our American heritage, the wild horses and burros nationwide. Also on set with Lacy J. Dalton, we have Lori Barrett. She represents the Wynema Ranch. That's WYNEMA Ranch.com. Check them out. And as always, we always kick off Mustang Matters with a little American Indian flute music and a prayer in Joann Spotted Bear's native tongue, a Lakota from Pine Ridge Reservation.
Thank you very much, Eddie. First off, I want to say good morning. And we'll play the flute and then we'll pray. I kind of forgot.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Ate wakantuka tkashla wopla ushimalo omakiayo. Chin dog mishni meswashne chin vetukile domish the hedge. Na tatanka na shinka wakan na shinka ki iha domish the hedge. No yate ki wopla chechina chante washti. Creator Mighty God, ask you to bless over our buffaloes, our horses, and our wild dogs. Bless over our people. They all have a good heart. Bless over this radio station and help us to carry a good message today. Thank you for this day. Aho, dakyase, amen.
Aho, Joann Spotted Bear. Now, Joann's going to grab a seat, Lacy, and join the crew here on Mustang Matters. Listeners, let me tell you the 3 ways to get involved. You can actually stop by the Reno Town Mall. We look forward to you getting behind the microphone with any questions or comments about our wild horses and burros nationwide. We also would like you to text us. The text number we're going to use today is 775-384-4444, or if you'd like to call in, which is what we're hoping, you can certainly call in at the following number, and they're already lining up on the phone. That number is 855-790-TALK. Please write it down. It's 855-790-8255. Lacy, one of the things we've got to do, because this is very exciting, I'm going to introduce to our listeners of Mustang Matters, heard now nationwide, coast to coast, border to border, and around the world. I'm going to introduce someone no stranger to America Matters Media. He's the host of Flying for Liberty, none other than Mr. Dave Costa, and he's got some exciting news about our August 23rd event.
Right on, Eddie. Thank you, and I'm grateful for everybody that allow me to sit in here quickly. It's a great show. I love it. And what speaks to liberty more than wild horses, right?
Amen, brother.
Amen.
Sure, that's for
You
sure.
know, free, running free out there, right? So here's what we want to offer to your event. We will take our jet and fly it right on down your parade route within FAA regulations, of course.
Perhaps before the horses get there?
Yes,
Or perhaps after the
it's
horses
not.
get there?
Yeah, it's not very loud, so it's not going to scare anything. It's not going to be this boom that hits and horses go crazy. But we'll just come right on down to kind of get the crowd started, get them revved up, and make your event a success.
Woohoo!
Yes, sir. Hey, by the
August
way-
23rd, Virginia City. The first annual, which is hokey, but you know, we thought if we say first annual, it implies that we want to do more years of this great event to raise horses for our boots on the ground folks like Hidden Valley and Wynema Ranch and many, many others out there, LRTC and so on and so forth. Anyway, we are doing a parade. We're going to have all kinds of booths with all kinds of good food, and we're going to have arts, and we're going to have crafts, and we're going to have a parade, and now we're going to have a jet plane flying over with a renegade aviator at the wheel.
And we're just going to let it run.
Let him run. Let him run. As a matter of fact, now I'm going to make this announcement because, Lacy, this is in honor of you. America Matters Media got with Dave Costa, the Renegade Radio, who does Flying for Liberty every single week. And instead of him underneath the wings of his jet for the air races that he does all throughout the nation, underneath the wings, it's not going to say America Matters Media. it's gonna say, let them run.
Oh,
Nice,
It's
nice.
gonna say, let them run. And by the way, I just wanted to know, as we thank you for stopping by at Mustang Matters, I wanted to know, is there any additional, if I could get you to bomb some of our politicians? No, never mind. I'm just kidding, politicians.
I'll
Just
second
some of
that,
our
Eddie.
departments.
Department heads. Hey, Dave Costa, thank you very much, and listeners, please tune in to Flying for Liberty with the Renegade Aviator, Dave Costa. We love your show, man.
Well, thank you, and thank you, America Matters Media, and thank you to everybody. We're just grateful to be here, and we're grateful to support this great event. August 23rd, Virginia City. We'll be there. Look up. We're going to come right over your heads.
Oh,
Amen.
yay!
All right. It doesn't get any better than that. Kelly?
Yeah, that's a perfect segue actually into our next phase for the August 23rd event. And for all you listeners out there in Radio Land, nationwide, coast to coast, and all around the world, you can take advantage of coming to the August 23rd first annual Virginia City Wild Horse Fair. Also, because we are putting together a package for 4 days for 16 people, 8 couples. We only have 8 rooms available. This is going to be a 4-day tour where you're going to be able to come not only to enjoy Lacy's concert and have VIP tickets to that concert and see all of the great things that are going to happen on August 23rd, but on August 22nd we're going to take you out to see the Paiute Reservation, to see the wild horses on the range, and to the beautiful Wynema Ranch for a fantastic barbecue. And then you'll have fun at the fair on Saturday.
Hold it just a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I understand you're having a fantastic barbecue.
Oh, wait a minute.
We are,
You ready?
yeah.
She's about to talk about my burning hot dogs, but ready, Lacy? They're catering.
Right. So this time Eddie's not going to do the cooking. Sorry. This
Glad
is gonna,
I asked.
Yeah.
You all will be.
We're gonna make this a first-class event, and then on Sunday we'll take you out back on the range to see more wild Virginia range horses. And we're hoping that we can sell this out. So you 8 couples that like to come to Reno, I can help you with airfare. The package itself for land is going to be less than $800 per person.
Come on.
Yeah, it's going to
For
be
4
really cheap
days.
for 4 days. It's going to include hotels. It's going to include the tours. It's going to include the
Wow.
barbecue,
Wow,
the breakfast, the
that's good.
lunch. So please call in to Mustang Matters and let me know how many people would like to do this, because we want to start selling it.
Jeepers, Kelly, and it occurs to me that you should get with Robert and get this on our website
Absolutely.
for the event, because this is going to be a fabulous package.
And you know, I've already got a call in to Robert and Hugh Roy for that very specific reason, as well as what Dave Costa offered Mustang Matters today, thanks to you, Lacy. I mean, the fact that he's going to take that jet of his that flies in air races nationwide
That's cool.
and bring it to the event out there on August 23rd. We're going to continue making this such an unbelievable event. Now, I'll tell you what we're going to do, listeners. Again, I'm going to tell you, please come join us. We're at the Reno Town Mall. We'll put you behind a microphone. You can also text. That text number, and I'll get to them throughout the show, is 775-384-4444. But remember, we want to hear from you, so call us. We have a whole new program now. We're going to kick it off with none other than President of the Hidden Valley Wild Horse Protection Fund, Shannon Wendell. We're going to actually start with her on today's show, and then we're going to segue over to a very famous author, Craig Downer. So right now, let's go to none other than President of Hidden Valley Wild Horse Protection Fund, Shannon Wendell.
Hi,
Hey
Shannon.
everybody,
Hi, Shannon.
Hey.
Yay! Thank you so very much for taking my call. This is such an honor being the first caller today. Thank you.
Not a problem. Now, listeners, let me tell you, Shannon Wendell, President of Hidden Valley Wild Horse Protection Fund, tell them right now about the Hidden Valley Wild Horse Protection Fund and exactly what you have on your plate when it comes to the preservation of our American heritage, the wild horses and burros.
Well, thank you so much, Eddie, and hi, Lacy, hi, Kelly, hi, everybody out there in Radio Land. Hidden Valley Wild Horse Protection Fund has been actually around it's a grassroots effort led by the residents in the little community in Reno, Nevada. It's been around for about 30 years or so. And we organized officially in 2008 and became a registered 501c3 nonprofit organization. That means that your donation is tax deductible within the full extent of the law, of course. We, up until September 2012, our focus was to protect and work with the wild horses in the Virginia Range. We set up fencing, moved horses out of the congested streets in Reno that butted up against the Virginia Range. We took care of injured animals and just had a blast actually doing that. It was a lot of fun, very rewarding. In the summer of 2012,
I was just thinking the same thing. Da 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 da.
But then,
and in 2012, in the summer, the Nevada Department of Agriculture decided that
Some of my favorite folks.
yes, our great friends decided that they were going to remove randomly and for what appeared to be no obvious reason horses from the Virginia Range. And they ended up taking 141 total
Wow.
between August and December of 2012. And across that period, we were able to raise enough money to rescue those horses. They had all been taken to another livestock auction in Fallon. And we were able to rescue 137 of those horses. Some of them went to private owners that worked with us, and we were so very, very pleased that happened. And they all the horses now have good, secure lives, and we're taking care of them.
And Shannon Wendell's the bravest woman I ever met.
for sure.
I think you guys have 170 now, don't you?
Just about. Now, I'll tell you what I'd like you to do, Shannon, if you don't mind. I'm going to hold you over. We got, and this is an announcement to all of our listeners now. We actually have a brand new radio station that's carrying Mustang Matters, and we're following their clock. So I'm going to take us to a quick break. I want you to stay on. I'm going to have you finish up after the break, and then we're going to go to Craig Downer. But again, listeners, this is Mustang Matters. Join us, text us, or call us. We will be right back.
Hi, this is Eddie Floyd, host of
Is this the
8
second